Hey there. The final arcade boss for Guilty Gear Strive sure was something else. I hadn't seen such an overpowered boss since God Rugal from SNK vs Capcom. But like any AI, he's got his flaws, and after dozens of defeats, here's a method that works pretty well with Anji. First of all, and especially for the second fight where his blood gauge is infinite, Nagoriyuki really has it all. Power like a truck, speed and mobility with his endless teleports, and iframes all over the place with most of his attacks making him go through all your attacks. But the worst part is probably his insanely high life bar, requiring you to be pretty much perfect the whole time as he can kill you in about 2 or 3 punishes. The main key here is Anji's move called Suigetsu no Hakubi, while holding down the button for the longer animation to make it safer. It allows you to deflect and go through an attack, leaving the opponent completely open if it was using an unsafe move. If you do that move from the right position, the boss will be baited into hitting into it and leaving himself open for a basic combo. You can't be too close or he will use kicks which are safe even if you deflect them, and you can't be too far otherwise he will teleport behind you and get the upper hand again. If you manage to land just 2 basic combos like this, he will be stunned and open for a free combo, hopefully against the wall. At that point, use an overdrive or combo him enough to break the wall and deal a substantial amount of damage to him through that mechanic. It might not seem like a lot, but considering his huge life bar, it is. Also, if you make him break the wall with an overdrive, he will be knocked down on arrival, which means you can continue pressuring him as he gets back up. Hopefully you can keep that loop going, but in case he gets back in charge, my advice is to be defensive at that point and wait for an opportunity to knock him down again and get back on the offensive. While defending, look out for his uppercut kind of move that will have the invincibility of a Dragon Punch kind of move. You can't get past this. Also, be ready when he uses his overdrive, as he leaves himself completely open after that, and that's your cue to knock him down again. Careful, sometimes he cancels it to remain safe. Also use overdrives whenever you can to deal extra damage, and you will get many opportunities during this long fight, so don't be afraid to spend them at each opportunity. My final word of advice is not to get greedy. Defend, bait, and don't try to overpower him. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you will get punished for trying to take him head on most of the time, and the life bar difference between you and him doesn't allow for that. Also, he will sometimes not hit into the bait and just stand there doing nothing. In this case it's best to throw him, as I never saw him counter that, but be careful that he was really standing doing nothing like it happened at the end of this fight. I won't lie, I was afraid he would slash me instead and win, but like I said, it's usually a free throw when he does that. Hope it helps someone out. Have fun taking it on, and don't hesitate to share ways of dealing with that rather unexpected tough boss fight. It's always interesting to figure out strategies to take on those seemingly impossible opponents.